for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones feels it out. Six to shoot. Pass to Bonga. From the top of the key. Outside, Brown. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Vizinkov. Into the lane. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. From the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Fournier stretching out the defense here as he's looking for shots all over the floor.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Papanikolaou to the inside. Here's Fall. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Bonga. Fournier covering. They grab their own miss. Bonga, pass to Brown. Takes the three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Vizinkov. Here's Papanikolaou. And he banks in the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Bonga. Fournier covering. In transition, here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Jones, guarded closely. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Vizinkov. Back to Fournier. Unloads. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And here's the fast break. Drains the triple.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open three.
1:43 left in the first.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fall. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Bonga. Still without a bucket.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
55 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the drive. Blocked again!
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Here's Brown.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Vasenkov. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. 5 to shoot. Here's Papanikolaou. Puts up a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Brown. Pass to Bonga. Second shot opportunity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He hit it.
Great shot. Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
It's stolen away. He's guarded by Washington. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Lundberg. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Lundberg's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to Dorsey. To the paint. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Washington right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Evans. Driving inside. Pass to Dorsey. This one for 3. This shot won't fall. And here comes the break. Here's Lundberg. Down low. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the shot goes down. Dorsey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Evans to the left wing. To the left side wing. Tries again. And Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Dorsey's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Washington drives in. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Peters, no good. He's got a clear path. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Evans. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's in there.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Washington outside. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
1:11 left in the second quarter. To the middle. He got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Pokashevsky. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the length that Pokashevsky has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Beyond the arc. And Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's got 7 points in the game.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
They set a pick. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Off target from three-point range. Lundberg's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Six on the shot clock. For 3. No luck on that one.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And that concludes the first half. They're up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome. So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
And looking ahead. And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. That three's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside Fournier. Picked his pocket. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. Here's Vezinkov. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And it's off from three-point range.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Defended by Jones. Pass to Fall. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Fall's gotten his second bucket of the game. Jones up top. Six to shoot. Here's Bonga. Outside, Brown. They shoot again! The rebound by Vezenkov.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. And no good. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Jones from outside. Here's Bonga. Off target with the three. Defended by Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
The home team calls timeout. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Bonga. He's scoreless. Outside Jones. Lets it fly. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's the pick. Here's Bonga. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. There's the triple. Offensive board. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Poke loose. In transition. Pulls it. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Defended by Jones.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Got it.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lundberg. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Lundberg's got 6. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Pass to Pokashevsky. There's the steal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
That one's good for 2.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
It's Washington, high post. Pass to Lundberg. Uncovered. And the jumper is on the mark. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Washington. Takes a 3. The shot no good. To the inside, Lukashevsky. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Alexei Pakusevsky. 2 shots.
That one's no good. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The shot by Evans, no good. Evans has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Washington inside.
Team foul. Peters. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lundberg out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Pokashevsky. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Stop the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For the away team. Milutinov. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Missed inside. 3 on 3. Inside. It's a 3 on 3 fast break. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Evans. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. To the paint. It's intercepted. To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lundberg. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
From deep. He's off on that one. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he picked him clean.
Great energy and activity on defense.
And the jumper from the wing offline.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
3 points.
We're going the other way.
Away team ball.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Davies. Kicks it out to Jones. Brown outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And Brown drops them both. Defended by Jones. Bonga pulls it in. Covered by Hayes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Ward. Jones with it. Inside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Davies. 6 to shoot. Bonga, the pass to Davies. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in from close range. Wow.
Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. No good from the wing. Pushing it up. Hits it from three-point range.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And they double up Brown. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ward. And here's Hayes. See the pass to Ward. 5 on the clock. Out of hand on it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. 1:25 left to play in the first. Snatched up. From deep three-point land. And rebounded by Davies. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Davies. Fires from the line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Davies has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Defended by Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by just 2. The second quarter coming up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Here's Lundberg. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Low. He's covered by Washington. Here's Watsura. Over to the left wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Hamas. Low. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Lundberg. He has 5. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Washington. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
First personal foul, second team foul.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Lundberg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Lundberg's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To the right side. From deep. Low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The 8-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Right wing from downtown. A nice shot by Hamas. Hamas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Yep, it counts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even
teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Brown, and it's Bonga in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. With the drive. See the pass to Ward. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Jones kicks to Davis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the break. Pass to Ward. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. A tight game here in New York. Down low, taken away by Hayes. And here they come. A finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
For three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. See the pass to Hayes. Defended by Jones. There's the triple. And rebounded by Davies. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball. He's got 10.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Bonga. Brown right side. Here's Davies, covered by Hayes. The offensive rebound. Here's Bonga. Jones, the pass to Bonga. To the inside. Davies. No good, unable to end this run. Davies has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Defended by Jones. There's a screen. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Pass to Davies. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Davies taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it goes down 2 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Brown outside. Pass to Bonga. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Ward. Bonga's gone 1 of 4 from the field. He takes it in. Basket good. 16 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. There's the screen. Looking to end the run. Kept alive. Here's Davies. The screen from Brown. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points so far.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Defended by Jones. Goes right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Drills the three-pointer.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Low, pass to Wachara. Stolen away.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
With the shot. Good. Nothing but net. The three. That shot, no good. Now, here's Washington. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Wachara. 4 on the shot clock. He's covered by Washington. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Drains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That one good for 2.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Pokusevski, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
That's good from Pokusevski. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Out to the right wing. From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wachara. There's the pick. Into the lane. Intercepted. Now, here's Washington. T right on him.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pokusevski.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Low. He's covered by Washington. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wachara. Pocket 6. This one for 3. They set the pick. Puts up a three. The putback. Akusevsky grabs the miss.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now. Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Low. Misses the deep three-point attempt. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Fires away from way outside. No good on the shot. Low. He's covered by Washington. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Vizenkov. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Got a hand on it. Jacks up with 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Stripped it away. Here's the break. He's defended by Hayes. And stolen by Hayes. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fournier. The 3. They grab their own miss. Some solid defense from Hayes. It's picked off. Here's Vizinkov. Pass to Fall. And stolen by Hayes. And here's the fast break. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. Fournier with a rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Vizinkov. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Although Fournier is known primarily for his shooting, he's a team player who also looks to distribute to his teammates.
And he drives in. Misses the layup.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Papanikolaou.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ward. Fournier covering. Hayes with a screen. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Fall. The kick out to Fournier. Second chance effort. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Here's Ward. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
54 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vizinkov's got 6.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Tipped. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Down low. Here's Fall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Pass to Ward. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And there's the drive. Counted.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Evans. There's a screen. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. To the inside. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Kept alive. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Hamas. Right wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Evans. Sinks it from distance. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And he gets that one. He's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Dorsey. No points yet. To the wing on the left. Peters. No good on the triple. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And, you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
They set the screen. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Here's Evans. He's got 9. Here's Peters. The 3-ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Pass to Dorsey. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Let's go with a three. Doesn't go that time. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your
You take a look at the home team. Season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement, man.
You just hope they can maintain.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Jack.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Evans. Puts up the 8-footer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Evans has got 11 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hayes with a screen. C. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up with it again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. The shot off that time. Fast break. Here we go for the lead. A rebound by Vezenkov.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Papanikolaou. Uses the glass on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They set the pick. Here he goes. Fournier covering. Pass to Ward. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ward's gotten 4 this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Papanikolaou. On Tuesday and then on Friday. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. He has 6. 5 to shoot for the lead. Deflected. They recover it. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Vasenkov. No good on the 3. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Ooh, stolen by 48. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ward. Cash money on the open jump shot. Ward's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Fall. Out left to the wing. To the paint. And stolen by Hayes. Here's the break. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vasenkov. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Ward for the lead. He got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. They swipe it. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Substitution on
and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Evans. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
They set the pick. Here's Dorsey. From deep 3-point range, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ward to take the lead. They get it again. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. And finally, they hit one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Evans. For 3.
India turnover. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Banked it in off the glass.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And there's the screen. Blocked! To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Here's Dorsey. To end the drought. He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
There's the drive. Misses in close. And they're on the break. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Evans. Offline with a three.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Out to the right wing. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. There's a screen. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. The putback. The shot that time not on target. Here's Hamas. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Rebounded by Evans.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the left wing. Here's Dorsey. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the pick. The three. The shot, no good.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Fires the three. The shot by Evans, no good. Launches a three. Can't get it to fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices.
And best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And rebounded by Davies. Here's Bonga to the paint. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Pass to Vizenkov. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Davies. Takes the 3. That one's not going to go. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bonga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That shot wide open.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Papanikolaou, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's Fournier on the wing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
5 on the clock. Here's Vazenko. Up again. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Back to Fournier. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Fall. Back to Fournier. There's the three. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Davies, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Jones to the left wing. Here's Bunga. That three off the mark. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Count that one. On the wing, Jones. Still without a basket. Bunga deciding where to go with it. Fires top of the key. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And he drives in. They get the rebound to the wing right side. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Jones up top. Nothing on the board. Pass to Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Davies. The shot's good. Brown making the play. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And back with the start of the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Okrzyjewski with the ball. Shoots the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now Dorsey lets the three fly. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Washington passes to Pakusevsky, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, set a solid screen, be ready to attack. He is ready on the roll. Alexei Pokusevsky, good finish.
Away team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Dorsey. Three-pointer. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you're going to leave him that wide open, big-time mistake.
Here's Lundberg. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Evans outside. Lundberg grabs the rebound. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Right wing lets it go with a three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great.
You know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Back to Pokusevsky. Pass to Lundberg. And it's Pokusevsky, top of the key. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .115 left here in the second. From deep, Evans connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Lundberg. Here's the screen. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Going inside. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Pakusevsky. No good with the layup.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Evans outside. Fires the three. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Make some noise.
Hell, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I play.
And that is...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pakusevsky's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position.
Away team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vazenkov. They set the pick. Here he goes. They grab their own miss. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the one spot. Fournier's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Bunga, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Davies, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Jones, and there it is for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Driving the lane.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And here is Brown. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. Davies. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
They set the screen, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls.
For the away team, Brian, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Defended by Jones. To the left side wing. Driving inside. Nicolau, good. It's a close game here in Chicago. Outside, Jones. Pass to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. That shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
For the tie, buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Driving the lane, Bunga gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Defended by Jones. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Bunga. He has 6. On the wing, Brown. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Bunga, no good. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Nicolau. Pass to Fournier. Defended by Jones. Here's Fall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And they're pushing it up. Here's Davies. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For the away team, Davies at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Now here's Fournier. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 slot. Here's Vazenkov.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Washington. Pass to Lundberg. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Bucket is good. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Peters. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Evans outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Evans has gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Here's Peters. To take the lead. It's good from long range. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Lundberg. Three-pointer.
Away team foul. Number 45. First personal foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. That's tipped. Pass to Dorsey. Lets it go. Misses the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Evans with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
That one goes in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Peters. A free ball. A rebound by Washington. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Pokusevski finds Washington. Back to Pokusevski. And it's Washington missing. Here's Peters. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Peters has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Lundberg. Another shot over to the wing. Here's Pakusevsky. They set the pick. Lots of room. It falls.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The putback. Can't throw down the putback. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pass to Washington. Driving to the basket. Off with the layup.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Out to the right wing. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Pass to Lundberg. It's in. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Brown for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Bunga. To the inside, and Hayes comes to help. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the block. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 2. Brown. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Inside, here's Hayes, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They set the screen, and here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Just over a minute and a half in. Defended by Jones. Driving inside. On target from range.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
There's the steal. C, defended by Brown. Down low. 3 on 3 to snap the cold streak. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Defended by Jones. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. Knocks it loose and stolen by Hayes. Jones grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Wing shot on the way. Chalk up 2 there.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. It's tipped. Hayes with a screen from outside the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Counted from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
Hayes with it. Defended by Jones. Here's the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Six on the shot clock. The layup misses.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. There. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
There's a screen with the drive. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Lundberg. It's tipped, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On the take.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The 3 is up. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
He's guarded by Washington. From deep three-point land, the long distance 3 is buried. Here's Lundberg. Yet to see a basket. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Going inside. The rebound by Lundberg. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Hamas. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Lundberg shot is off. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Washington. Down low. Pass to Lundberg. They set the pick. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Here's Lundberg. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
They get the rebound. Takes it inside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Pokashevsky. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. He's guarded by Washington. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. He got it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Continuing their momentum going into the break. He tacks on 3 more.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Defended by Jones. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Brown got a piece of it. Defended by Jones. Inside. Clock at 6. Pass to Ward. And a missed layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Fires the 3. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Hayes with a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Off target at the rim.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Here's Ward. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's the screen. Launches it. It doesn't go for him.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
That's good from Jones. Here's Jones. Brown with it. Out to the right wing. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Bonga for the tie. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Bonga's got 5 points now this quarter. Bonga's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. He takes it in. Hauled in by Brown.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And here's Jones to the inside. Pass to Bonga for the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And yep, it's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He's defended by Hayes, and it's rejected. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Defended by Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Take it away. Fast break. Here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. 1:04 left in the third. For 3. And Ward pulls it down. Defended by Brown. Pass to Ward. Four on the clock. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Ward's got 5.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Hayes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Comes up empty down low. Here's the pick. He's guarded by Washington. Washington grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he comes up with a bucket.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
He's guarded by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Lets it go from the wing, and perfection right through the net.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. He's guarded by Washington. They set a pick. Pass to Hamas. No good from outside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the away team, Olympiacos.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Washington passes to Pokashevsky to take the lead. Unable to get that one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. He's guarded by Washington. On the take. The rebound by Lundberg.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Substitution on the...
Here's Jones. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. And he buries it.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
There's a screen from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bonga. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
From downtown. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the power forward.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Fournier in the corner. Here's Vezenkov. Misses the 3. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Fournier. Clock at 4. Pass to Fall. Taken away by Hayes.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
See the pass to Ward. Fires from way outside. The offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Fires away from outside. And another shot. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Fall can't hit. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From outside, off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Ward. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Hayes the pass to C. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Taken away by Hayes. from past the arc. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Reverses, and he banks in the layup.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Takes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Papanikolaou out to the wing. Here's Fall. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pick. Drives to the hoop. Fall with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 7. And we'll get the second quarter under. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3. Cuts off the pass. Back to Fournier. Pass to Fall. Swiped away. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. He was all alone on that one.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
It's Fournier on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. There's the pick. Going inside. Oh.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Driving in. Low, covered by Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Pass to Wachara from the arc. He can't get it to go. It's up a 3. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Evans with some nice D. Pass to Dorsey. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Evans has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Low. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Evans. 1:53 left now here in the second. Pass to Dorsey. And it's off from three-point range. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 6 points for him.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Evans kicks to Dorsey. There's the triple. Here's Peters. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Count it.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Evans outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Watchera. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Low. It's deflected. Now Dorsey. Still scoreless. Yep, that one goes.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
They set the pick. With the drive, he gets it in there. The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Peters. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 9. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Now let's take a moment to recognize. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Fall, covered by Hayes. Fall can't hit. Fall's gone 2 for 5 tonight. You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vizenkov in at the 4 spot. And he drives in, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Evan Fournier.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fournier's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open. Took advantage.
They've got Fall, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 spot. They get it again. Pass to Ward. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Knocked loose. Plays it up off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 3 spot. Oh, good on the 3.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From downtown, drills it from outside. Papanikolaou's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And here's Fournier. To the inside. Fast break, here they come. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fall's got 6 points.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
First personal foul.
On Thursday and then on Wednesday.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
They set the pick. Pass to Ward. Here's the 3. Side, and he jams it with authority.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Vezenkov. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Hayes.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kept alive. And they're moving it up. Misses in close. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Up top, Fournier lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. They can't stop the run with that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. There's a screen. For 3, Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds in the game. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward.
Switch.
5 on the clock. And here we go. Low. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Six to shoot. Pass to Hummus. Latre. Fournier pulls it down. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Beyond the arc. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. Here's Vezenkov. Back to Fournier. Out left to the wing. That's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And that's Evans penetrating. Pass to Peters. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Offensive rebound. Low. And the 3 off target. To the paint. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Buries it down low. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth.
Get there.
Pass to Hummus. Here's Watsura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hummus. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Evans feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
No one near him. Pass to Watsura. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Watsura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Watsura's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Evans outside. Here's Peters. Evans outside. Lets it go with the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ball stolen. Gets a hand on it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hummus. No good from outside. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. So the home crowd happy here as they